Not saying all people are fake in Rockford. You got some God fearing people that's in Rockford that is real and all that. But what I mean, right, when I mean that you got certain fake people in Rockford, I meant like people that try so hard to be like they from Chicago, to be like they in the gang and all that. When y'all know that Rockford and Chicago isn't the same. For one, different counties. Two, different area codes. And three, Chicago is bigger than Rockford and Rockford is small. I could tell this because I've been here since July and all that. In Fort, the crime rate, I noticed after living in Chicago in the Wild Hunters for 3 years and all that and stuff like that, the crime is more dangerous than freaking Rockford. People that is born and raised, grew up or moved to Rockford, just was raised here. Some you got people that some was born down south, some was born on the west coast, east coast, but grew up the majority of their lives in Rockford. Since it's close, so close to Chicago, they want to claim Chicago so freaking bad. It's almost like let me try to use something an example. I'm trying to use something an example. I'm trying to use a city for example. Hold on, bear with me, y'all. Be patient with me. Okay, it's like you grew up rich. Let's use California for instance. That's like a white boy saying, for a person that's from Rockford, right? Not saying Rockford could be as dangerous as Chicago, but there are some areas that is bad and stuff like that. Just is that bad and can get down just as bad as Chicago. Not saying that. That's like saying a white boy from Orange County repping Compton or Los Angeles, South Central LA and all that because it's close. But his whole lifestyle is a lie if he portrays a person from Compton, a gangster from Compton to L.A. when he grew up rich, born rich, grew up spoiled with a silver spoon in his mouth. And he's from Orange County. He grew up in Orange County. Disneyland is type ish. The same way I view people from Rockford, even though Rockford can get as bad as Chicago, but it's not Chicago bad, obviously. I noticed that from being here for like ever since July. All I'm saying is, if you from Rockford, rep Rockford. If you from Loves Park, rock Loves Park. If you from Freeport, rock Loves Park. If you from Peoria, rock that. If you from Springfield, Bloomington, Joliet, Aurora, freaking Calumet, those type of cities, rap that ish. Rap that ish. Even if you from the suburbs part of Chicago, rap that. Stop rapping the inner city. Because you look stupid, foolish, goofy, and an ass. You look like an ass. You're making an ass out yourself. If you want respect, learn how to go by learning to respect yourself. Because at the end of the day, you got white people, black people, don't matter what race you is, looking down on that. So even if you come to Chicago, even if you from Chicago and you moving to Rockford, don't bring that Chicago-ish here. Because at the end of the day, you got some hard-working people that's making, you got some hard-working people that is trying to do right. Even the ex-convicts out here in Rockford that are trying to better themselves, and yet you bringing this Vice Lord, GD, BD, freaking Latin King-ish here in the city. You might as well just stay in Chicago, Chirac, Chi-Town, and continue with that negative BS. Please don't bring that ish in here, because at the end of the day, y'all say y'all clowning, y'all be clowning Rockford and all that, but they could get dangerous and they could get busy. They could stand on business just as much as y'all. And plus, if since y'all clown so much on Rockford so much, I could agree with y'all. I agree with Chicagoans saying that Rockford is trying to be like another Chicago wannabe and all that, a Chicago reject. But at the same time, why go over here when y'all get into some ish in Chicago? Y'all go straight to Rockford, Joliet, and all these places, all these cities, just to get away from trouble, just to hide out. So at the end of the day, y'all Chicago's are just as wrong as trying to be so weak and cowardly by going here when they could just hold accountability, stop running from laws, and take your L's. Or better yet, stay the F out of trouble. That way you don't have to be going to Rockford and all that, or Joliet, just to hide from the feds at the end of the freaking day. Be a better positive role models to the kids and to the young adults that look up to you. So, peace, one love, and Happy New Year's. It's still a new year. And be safe out there. Now stay dangerous, stay safe. Peace.